What's up, guys? It's Robo Zombie, and last time I did this, I made a video called 5 tips to help you with keyboard and mouse on Rocket League. But today, in this video, we're going to do 5 tips to help you get to Champions League in Rocket League. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, guys, so number one is training. Now, this is a big tip that not that many people focus on that much, because one of my friends just like started playing out in Rocket League, and he was asking me if I could train him. And I was like, yeah, I can kind of train you, but like not really. Like, I don't really know how to train you. Like, to get better at this game is just by doing stuff on your own, doing your own thing, you know. Having other people tell you isn't really gonna teach you anything. You gotta go into training and do it. So I suggest practicing aerials, angles, anything. Just spend a good bit of time, maybe like, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Sometimes I'll spend like 30 minutes to an hour in here just hitting the ball back and forth. Not really doing anything crazy, but just being consistent, and I'll talk about that in a later tip. So yeah, on to the next tip. Alright, guys, so tip number 2 is having a good teammate. Now, this is kind of depending on if you have someone to play with or not, but what you're seeing right now in the background is me and my team, me and Team NX playing. We have Vulcan, and I think Vega was in the replay. I don't know where he went, but yeah, it's just basically having someone that you know their play style, know where they're gonna do, and having that communication. Having good communication is really key to getting in Champions League. It's telling each other when you're going back, going up for the ball, everything like that. All that stuff is very important. And having teammates that you can either communicate with, or having people that you play with on a regular basis that you can read their sorry, I'm like losing my words here because I'm watching the replay. Having people that you can read what they're going to do, or they tell you what they're going to do, of course. Or at least if you know their play style, then that'll help you a lot. Yeah, I think that is it for 2. So let's head on to tip number 3, which is something I had talked about in tip number 1. So guys, tip number 3 is being consistent. Being consistent is very important when you're getting up into the high ranks, because everyone else, the other team, most of the time is always going to be consistent with their shots. They're probably not going to miss. This was a big problem with me when I first got up in the Champions League. I was still thinking like a diamond, like, hey, he might miss the shot, so I'll just stay here. He's not going to score that, but I quickly realized that they don't miss. They'll miss on occasions, but not miss that often, so you got to be prepared for that. And you as well, you know, you have to not miss, so that's part of being consistent. And what I do is I recommend this training pack, which I have no idea what this is. Hold on. This training pack is which one is it? Is it this one? No, it's one of these. I'm stupid. Which one is it? This one. This training pack is really good. This is the one that I used to practice on all the time. It helps you with aerials, everything like that, being consistent. It is a really good pack to start out training on. Okay, so tip number 4 is speed. Definitely speed. Alright, and I'm not saying like just being quick at some things. I'm talking about being quick at everything you do. Like, you can't be slow on aerials. You can't be moving slow when you're getting to the ball. You have to do everything fast. Now, mostly speed goes with number 3 with consistency. Because practicing consistency first is what you need to do before you can practice like the speed aspect of it. Because anyone can be fast, but being consistent and fast is where like it all falls into play. You know, so training is a good way to do this. Just keep going as fast as you can and just like try not to stop hitting the ball. Come off the wall fast. Just do everything fast. You know? Anything that you can think of to do fast. Even dribbling, especially dribbling. Dribbling for me, I always try and start it off slow and then go fast into it. But that always leads to like the other team reading what I'm doing, and then they push me instantly. And by the time I've done this and try and get it on top of my car, they already know, you know, and they've already pushed me. So dribbling, especially if you can get that as fast as you can and flick it, usually it'll go over them. My main problem with dribbling too was thinking, okay, I need this to be perfectly on my car and then I can flick it. But then that always happened. But when I realized, no, I could go fast with this and then flick it, or not even dribble it most of the time. Like, if I need to dribble it, I will dribble it. But still, being fast and consistent is key. So, guys, tip number 5 is game sense. Basically, just having knowledge of the game. This is another replay. I was gonna do like a live game, but I couldn't really like. Most of my teammates kept leaving, so I couldn't really get a good game. So I just went and found this replay. This is a game that I played today, and I feel like I had pretty good game sense in this. So just like knowledge of knowing what you need to do and when you need to do it, and correcting yourself when you do something wrong, but doing that consistent and, you know, at a great amount of speed, faster than your opponent can. And if you do that, it should be pretty good. Like here, waiting before him to hit that last hit. This pushing when I need to. Big aspect on pushing. If you guys like don't know when the right time is to push, I couldn't really figure that out either. But yeah, I think like the best time to push is when it's kind of like, it's hard to explain. It's kind of, or I can't speak. Jesus Christ. It's like when they hit the ball. I feel like the best time to push is like when they hit the ball and it goes far enough away from them that they can't necessarily catch up to it, but they kind of can. Because you still want them to catch up to it enough that when you push it, it'll go over them. You don't want them to hit it and then go back. So then when you hit it, they'll just be waiting to hit it again, you know? So you still want them to push. So kind of like you gotta like fake challenge it. But sometimes it is good to push and make them flick the ball over you so then your teammate can get a good clear on it. So yeah, let me know, guys, if there's like any other tip videos you want me to make, anything else you want me to cover, or let me know in the comments of anything I didn't cover. And what you guys, if you guys are in champ, what did you guys do to get there? Or any other tips that I may have missed. And if you want to know my rank, I am champ 1, div 4, so almost champ 2. Very close. I might get champ 2 later on today or tonight. Probably another live stream will be there tonight, guys. So if you want to see me play live, then check out my channel and subscribe. Turn on notifications, so you'll get notified whenever I go live. Also, leave a like. Leave a like if any of this stuff helped you out. Because if you, like I said earlier, I made another tip video like this one, but it was for like how to get better at keyboard and mouse. And I'm still playing keyboard and mouse, by the way. I was going to switch to controller, but I could not play controller at all. I just love keyboard and mouse, so I don't know. All of my friends keep telling me switch to controller because like all of my teammates that I play with play on controller, so I try and play on keyboard. Something different, you know. And I've used keyboard for a long time. I'm not really used to controller. See that right there, that game sense. just turning around, or game, no, I don't know why I say game sense. Just me realizing that he was gonna hit it and turning around fast enough to get there before he did. So then I can make the save. Like right there, see that? That push? That's the kind of pushes I was talking about. When they can't hit the ball. When they hit the ball, like when you see them, as soon as you see them hit the ball, we got lucky there. And then that clearance to end the game. So, with pushes, like I was saying, when you see them hit the ball and the ball is going so fast that they can't catch up to it or flip and hit it past you, that is the time that you need to push. When the ball is away from them enough that they can't hit it. And I see this all the time. The enemies will hit the ball too hard or just hit it a little bit to where they can't catch up to it, and then I can steal it from them. And to like counteract that, either try and dribble it or keep it close to you to where you can flick it over to your teammate or take a shot on the net before that happens. So try and keep the ball near you at all times. Don't give it up, because I often see so many people in random queue just like as soon as the ball lands on the ground, they'll just hit, boom it across. Like don't don't boom it across, because that's just giving them like either a free shot on your net or giving them control over the ball. So you gotta take it slow. In those situations, take it slow, but still take it fast and consistent. When that ball lands, instantly start dribbling or flick it. Flick it to where you can get it over them, but don't just flick it just because you have it. Don't flick it because you're trying to get it away from net. At least try and keep it long enough to where they think, oh, I can push you. And then when they start pushing you, then just boom it over them. But yeah, I hope these tips helped you guys out. And if they did, please leave a like and drop a subscribe. Drop a subscribe. leave a sub. Honestly can't talk today. I don't know what it is. Subscribe, drop a like if any of these things helped you out, and turn on notifications. I looked at that chart yesterday and I saw 11 of you guys had notifications turned on. So hey, thank you guys so much for that, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, also, leave in the comments if there's anything else you want me to cover or make another tip video or anything else like this, or if something that I missed. So that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace. Crocodile.